Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now, one and only. Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Okay. Here we go. I was working out. I was talking to a buddy of mine. And I was telling him something that Bishop T.D. Jakes told me one time. I heard him say it. He said, I would hate to die and not do the thing that I was born to do. I would hate to die and not do the thing that I was born to do. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, that hit me like a pile of bricks, man. Because it made me feel so grateful that God has allowed me to live my life this way. Now, and I'm talking about grateful for all of it. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And I have had all of them. The person you see today, it ain't always who I was. It was on the inside of me, but it hadn't externalized itself, if that's a word. It hadn't been bought out. It was in here, but it was under development. Who I am today was a process. But like I said before, don't trip. He ain't through with me yet. Even today, I'm still an imperfect soldier for Christ. Today, I still fall short, oftentimes. But I'll tell you what, I'm ever grateful for the life I have. And you know what? I want to encourage everybody today to explore your possibilities. I mean, man, explore your possibilities. Why would you not want to find out, discover, or know what it is God got for you? Why would you not want to achieve or accomplish all of your possibilities? Now, as I ask you this question, I want you to know that the devil is busy, that he plays mind tricks. So as you hear this, I already know he's saying to some of y'all, yeah, Steve, that's easy for you to say, but I done got myself in this situation right here. Ain't nothing too hard for God. Nothing. Nothing. And see, so as you listen to me, try to get your mind open to this. Why would you not want to explore all of your life's possibilities? What's possible with your life? And I'm talking about from right where you are right now. I'm not asking you to change. I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm telling you, this is a fact that God can get you from right where you are right now. Broken, misled, misguided, misunderstood, mistaken, all of that, misfortunate, all of the misses you've been talking about in your life. You know, I missed the lottery. I missed my ride. They fired me. I missed the deadline. I didn't get it. People just miss themselves to death. If you've been all them misses, God can get you from right where you are. God a home run hitter. I'm here to tell you that. He's a home run hitter. He's a put him over the wall whenever he want to, all the time. And you can be a recipient of some of these home runs. He'll put the bat in your hand, but you got to swing. Now listen to me. You got to stop feeling sorry for yourself. You got to stop holding yourself down with beating yourself up. He won't hold you down about it if you don't hold yourself down about it. But I'm going to tell you one more time, the devil is busy. So what the devil do is he make you think you ain't worthy. He make you think that you've done something so despicable that you can't come back from it. He makes you feel like you so low you can't go up high. He knock you down and make you feel like you've been knocked down harder than anybody else. You can't get up. He roll you so deep down in that ditch you can't see over the edge. God can come get you from no matter where you are. I'm telling you, man, you ain't in no hole too deep for God. Magic Johnson will tell you that. Listen to me. You ain't in no hole too deep for God. Steve Harvey can tell you that. You ain't in a hole too deep for God. Tyler Perry can tell you that. I can name you some people. Bishop Jakes can tell you that. I can tell you, Kenneth Ulmer can tell you that. Bishop Kenneth Ulmer. I can tell you some people. Kirk Franklin can tell you that. Donnie McClurkin can tell you that. I just know some people personally, man, that done been in a hole. Joel Osteen can tell you about it. I know some people, man, been down, been in a hole so deep. I bet you Paula Dean can tell you about it. See, but you know what? Then here we go. We don't like to talk about that because now we want everybody to pay extra hard for some mistakes they made. When clearly, and excuse me for being a new Christian, but there is a prayer that I've been saying since I was a little bitty boy, and it took me till I was a grown man to understand it. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. So see, it ain't my job to hold nobody down, to keep my knee on somebody's neck. Who am I? I'm going to need some forgiveness in a second here, probably today. See, so all this, you holding people down with the way you feeling about them, and she shouldn't have said this, and she'll never I'll never support this again. Man, get up. Get up and get real. You for real? You think you ain't finna need forgiveness real soon? You ain't finna make a diabolical mistake in your life? You don't think you are? I have. Thousands of them. Probably gonna make a few hundred more before I get up out of here. So I've decided to be in the forgiving business because I want God to forgive my trespasses as I forgive those who trespass against me. You understand? See, excuse me for being a new Christian. I get tired of talking to people, man, supposed to be saved and talking about they're Christian. I don't want that type of religion, man. I ain't in that no more. I ain't in that. You can call me wrong if you want to. Say it how you want to say it. I ain't in that no more. I ain't in all that. You can feel how you want to feel about me, but I got proof that God work in my life. You know, I can't hardly get it out sometime when people ask me something about deep on the inside of me about my soul and how I used to be and my journey and my trip. Because people don't know the trip I've been on. Well, you may have been on one worse than me. But you know what? You ain't in a hole too deep God can't get you out of. Man, I want people to remember that, man. God is a redeemer. He the great I am. So if you ain't got nothing now, what you asking for? You know, you might not have nothing because you ain't asking for nothing. Quit asking God to get you out of debt and ask God for a life of abundance. Then you take the money and you get out of debt. You keep asking to get out of debt. You keep being in debt to get out of. Come on, man. What you asking God for? I'm just tripping today. That's all. I'm sorry. I apologize.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Deep in the mountains of Greece, the country's most wanted man has been on the run for over a decade. He's a bank robber.
Hear a barrage of shots.
A kidnapper.
Bang, bang, bang.
But to many Greeks, he's a hero.
He'd steal a car from a village and return it with a bag of cash on the seat. But someone even told me he paid for an elderly man's surgery.
His name is Vasilis Paliokostas, and we're hunting for the man behind the myth. This modern-day Robin Hood who represents the fight against a corrupt system. But it won't be easy.
They say no matter what happens, you'll never find him.
I'm Miles Gray. Listen to The Good Thief on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Uh-oh, you know what? I heard it was Wednesday. Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Uh-oh, I said it just right, didn't I? It is Wednesday, top of the morning. Rise and shine. Give yourself that stretch, that morning yawning. Sit on the edge of the bed, thank the man, and then you got to get up, get out, and get something. It is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Uncle Steve is out on vacation, and the crew is holding it down. This is your boy, Nephew Tommy, the one and only. And, of course, the beautiful ladies are here. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, and then the one and only baddest play cousin in the world, Kia Junior Boy Space. We are here, top of the morning. What it do?
Hey, Tommy,
everybody.
Nephew.
Good morning, man.
What's Happy
going
Hump
on?
Day. What's up?
And I miss Mississippi Montica. Mississippi Montica. That's Jackson. My bad. Ooh, I couldn't spell that back in school. Lord have mercy.
But you know what, Tommy? My aunt, and when we were little, made us learn it. She made us learn it. And once we learned it, she would always make us spell it to her. And every time we got to the PP, she would say, in the bed.
Right there.
Yeah.
And she would always come on, I'm not going to do it this time. I just want to make sure you got it. Every time every time we get to the PP, in the bed, auntie.
Hey, that's a good question. Have y'all started back peeing in the bed?
What?
You know,
No, I never considered it.
At that age?
Yeah.
You know, we're a little older now. You revert back. I'm just asking. Y'all ain't started back yet? Y'all?
No.
So I'm the only one. I'm the only one.
Yeah, you done reverted. You reverted back.
You got plastic covers over your mattress.
Ooh, boy, that plastic used to be grueling, didn't it?
Yes. Adult diapers.
Yeah.
You got to take that off. You got to clean that, and you got to put that back on.
All the bedding, everything, because you cannot. But you're dreaming that you're in the bathroom, right?
That's the problem.
That's
the problem.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Found out a lot about your coworkers.
Oh, you ain't never dreamed you was in the bathroom going. So, Carla, you
little.
got different kind of dreams. In your dream, you don't stop to pee. You don't stop to pee in your dream.
You know what? I don't think I've ever. Even when I was little, when I was potty trained, I never peed in the bed. My mother had this old lady in Chicago used to take care of me. My mother said whatever she did, she must have traumatized me and beat my behind about potty training. Because, baby, she said at 4, my butt was getting up, going to the bathroom. My mama said, you never peed in the bed.
Let me go in here.
My mom asked this woman, she said, what did you? She said, she don't pee in the bed. My mom was like, well, dang, did you beat my child to death?
All right. Coming up in 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Nav?
Huh?
You heard me. What you got for us?
What, you calling on me? Is it time for stupid? Is that what it's time for?
Always in your world, yes.
Well, one of the greatest movies out there, but this is the title of the prank. The postman always rings twice. The postman always rings twice. All right? All right. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Carlos. This is? Who is? My name Benny, man. Benny Phipps. Hey, I want to make sure I got the right person. You work for the post office, right? Yeah. Okay. Do you deliver mail off of Murphy Road? Sometimes, yeah. Okay. I live in first of all, I wanted to make sure I had the right postman. Now, it's been brought to my attention that there's a postman that has been stopping by my house, and what I'm not understanding is why are you bringing mail to my door opposed to just putting mail in the mailboxes on the street where everybody got their mailboxes at? What do you say? You say it again? I live in Murphy Road. Murphy Road. Yeah, I deliver over there. But you say delivering packages at your house? No, I said you've been bringing mail to my house and opposed. Here's what I'm trying to tell you, Carlos. My wife is at home all day. She don't work. And my understanding is you've been stopping by there on more than one occasion on a daily basis. You coming by there 2-3 times, but what I'm understanding, ain't no mail being brought over there. I'm trying to figure out what are you doing at my house. Now, what really then brought all this to a head, because you already know what's going on. Let me go on and let you know that, Carlos. I do know what's going on. I picked up the clothes from the cleaners this morning, and to my attention, it's a man's post office shirt in my package. What color was it? It's blue, light blue. I got a blue one. Okay, but explain this to me. How your shirt get in my house? Do it have my name on it? Because that could be anybody's shirt. Okay, so hold on. What you trying to say? It's more postmen stopping by my house? Yeah, man. Sometimes we do have different guys in that neighborhood, because I really here's my problem, man. My problem is this: is that my wife is at home all day, every day. And my understanding is that you stopping by there bringing more than just mail. First of all, dog,
You can call the 1-800 number because how'd you get my number, dude?
Hey, don't worry about that. I find ways. How you get my address that you stopping by there every morning? Huh?
I just deliver what they give me to deliver, and dude, I put the mail in a box, and this is a package I don't get out.
Excuse me?
I don't, dude. That wasn't me, dude. I
go to the cleaners this morning and pick up clothes, and it is a post office shirt in there that evidently belonged to a man. That's got to be. It must be yours.
That's none of mine, man. That's not mine. I have all mine over here.
Okay. I'll tell you what. This is what we're going to do, Carlos. Because, Carlos, see what, let me tell you something. I know you're lying. See, and what you're doing is you're delivering more than mail at my house. And I know it, Carlos. You understand me? So, listen.
That's not me, dude.
Excuse me?
That's not me. It can't be me.
Hey, let me tell you something. When you come on Murphy Road tomorrow, okay, I'm going to be out there at the mailboxes waiting on you.
For what? For what?
Because me and you going to handle this problem that we got tomorrow morning when you bring the mail. So when you bring the mail, bring your too. Okay, Carlos?
Hey, hold up. Are you threatening me?
I'm telling you, when you bring the mail, bring your too.
Dude, I didn't come at you like that. You ain't got to come at me like that. Dude.
Hey, man, you came up in my house, and I know you was in my house.
I told you that wasn't me, man.
Post office shirt in my house.
Dude, that was not me. I don't know where you live. I don't know who the you are, but you threatened me, dude.
Hey, man, I'll see you in the morning at the mailbox. Bring your Carlos.
I'm off tomorrow, but I will come to your house with plain clothes on and whoop your
What you say?
You want to with me?
Hey,
it's on. Where you Murphy Road. I will be there.
Murphy Road. Bring your because what you're not going to keep doing is running up in my house while I'm out at work trying to earn a living for my family, and you up in my house laying up, and you're leaving your clothes. I found some mace in there. I guess that's what you use when you spray on them dogs. I found that, too.
I'm going to bring some extra mace. I'm going to spray your with that mace. I'm going to knock your out.
So you this, I tell you, in the morning at the mailbox, Carlos.
I can't wait till tomorrow.
Excuse me?
It's a I told you. I wasn't the one, but if you want to with me, wrong. For real.
Okay, cool. When I see you tomorrow, when I see you tomorrow,
it's on. It's whatever. Hey, you threatening me and all that. I tell you what, I will come over there in some plain clothes and whoop your because you're not gonna make me lose my job, dog.
Okay.
That's my job. But
whatever it's got to be. I don't care if you're in the post office uniform. I don't give a damn if you're in your pajamas, Carlos. But when you come to that mailbox and I find you out there by the mailboxes, that's your man. Because I know you've been in my house, Carlos.
I'm telling you, I'm there.
Okay, so be it then. So be it. I got one more thing else I want to tell you before you get there.
Tell me what? You already called me.
Well, is you listening to me?
Yeah.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your co-worker.
Oh, you. You. Ain't this a... Ain't this a... Oh, I'm gonna get that tomorrow.
Carlos, you all right, man?
Dude, I'm driving. Pull over to the side of the road. I'm hanging out the truck. I'm about to go crazy. I'm on my way to your house right now. I was on my way to your house. I just got off of work. Damn. I'm gonna get him.
Oh, man. Hey, I got one more thing to ask you, man. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Radio Show. No doubt, all the way.
And there you have it.
Really?
What? You know what? Let's do this.
When you know it.
Let's take time right now to give it up to all of the postal workers out there, man.
Yes.
Okay, people that work at the post office, UPS, FedEx, and get some air conditioners in all them vehicles. Okay, every last one of them. It's too hot out there. People working hard, man. So give it up to all the postal workers out there because they doing it, man. If I was y'all postal worker, y'all wouldn't get none of y'all mail. Hot like this here? The whole bag is at the end of the street. Y'all go in there and look and see if y'all's down there.
All right,
pay your light bill.
Thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the Riddle.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, brace yourselves, guys. There's a Magic City docuseries coming out soon.
Hold on. They don't have no footage or nothing, though, do they? This ain't no live footage or nothing. Are they rewinding? Hey, man, Magic City, you better stop this. Are they rewinding tape? Seriously.
Nervous like the Freaknik people. Are you nervous? Are you nervous?
I was always just eating wings. That's all I was doing.
That's why you went. That's why you went there. All right. And then Drake is fined $230,000 for going past the curfew at his recent Detroit concert. And Keke Palmer turned her recent drama into dollars with 2 new t-shirts. We'll talk about it at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the Riddle-O, the Ready to Love officer, Nephew Tommy, and Junior. Here we go. Sandra in College Park says, I'm 57 years old and my boyfriend is 49 and ready to settle down. I've been married 3 times, so I'm ready to have fun and have a few threesomes with him. Why is he so dead set on settling down instead of enjoying life a little bit first?
Wait a minute. What?
Wait a minute. Wait, there's a lot in this right here.
Yes.
First of all, have you told him about the threesomes? We had this discussion. Surely he's not passing on this. I'm not being really though right now. Really though. I'm just asking as a
You'd being the nephew. What are you being?
Yeah. So, do we have these email addresses when they send these in?
Junior, what you got?
Yeah. I don't know. This is like my auntie 57. I can't think about that. Yo, threesomes.
Yeah, she wants to have a little fun and have some. That's what she said.
Yeah.
When why she's mad at him.
57 ain't old. What I said my auntie. Now I'm thinking about 57. You say I'm thinking about my auntie. If I just thought my
auntie you don't want to think
was having threesomes.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
I can't. I don't know.
You think Aunt Vera can't have no threesomes?
Man.
He doesn't want to think about it. Just like we don't want to think about our parents doing it. Yeah. So what's your advice to Sandra in College Park? What?
Yeah, well, y'all go ahead and do the threesome. If you can find somebody else, I don't know.
She wants to. He doesn't. He wants to settle down.
She's found a good man, and she wants to play with him, and she's going to lose him after that. At the end of the day, that's what's going to happen. You done found yourself a good man, and now you want to go out and get freaky dicky. And guess what? Right after freaky dicky, trust me, we done with you. We ain't done with you, but we ain't marrying you after the freaky dicky.
All right.
Just letting you know.
All right, moving on to Macy in Saginaw. Macy says, I'm a high school basketball coach, and when I go to work, I'm in sweats. My new boyfriend prefers that I coach in sweatpants instead of shorts because I have a big behind. He is a teacher at the school. So her question is, do I cater to him or do I dress like I want to?
You got to be comfortable while you at work, and if that means your butt need to be out, then your butt need to be out. Whatever it takes for you to be comfortable. Now, we ain't going to be up in these sweats. It's too hot for these sweats right now, of course. When school start back, it's still going to be a little hot. So, hey, let that... Listen, let me tell you something. These kids need to see what they going to grow into. They need to see that, okay? You can't cover all that up for these little boys. These little boys need to get educated. They need to see that back there, okay? I understand you got a big old butt. And when we was young and we was in school, we needed to see that, okay? It helps you grow up and be a man.
Yeah, that's it right there. Macy got a big old butt.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, have you been... I can't wait to take PE with Coach Judy Booty. Coach Judy.
All right, moving on to Jamie in Indianapolis. Jamie says, my boyfriend and I are compatible in most ways, but we bump heads in the bedroom. I mean, literally. He has head-butted me several times, and I'm scared he might knock me out one day. Why can't he keep his head from jerking during sex?
Well,
what is going on here?
Listen, y'all need to practice and discuss which way your head gonna go, so we can get this understood. I'm gonna move my head to the left. You move yours to the right. Let's try not to bump heads with each other, because in a minute when it gets a little bit more aggressive, somebody gonna knock somebody the hell out. So
that's what she's afraid of. Yeah,
it's gonna happen, but that's when it's good, though. When you get knocked out.
When you get knocked out.
Ooh, when you get knocked out.
Gosh.
Oh, let me tell you something. When you leave the bedroom with a bandage around your head, that's when you know it's good.
Oh my goodness. Man, you got an ice pack up there? Yeah,
boy.
Something, boy. I'm looking at it. We did that.
And got that ace bandage wrapped around it. Boy, that's when it's good.
Yeah, he needs a helmet for his skull.
A helmet works. That will work.
I like that caller. 2 helmets. And then doing it on Sunday during the game. I like that.
Football.
You don't look like it. Yeah,
as long as you're on the same team.
Yeah, I am not mad at this. I mean, if one thing about it though is they doing a lot of eye locking in this room in here.
Yeah,
that's the only reason why you gonna bump heads, because y'all keep looking at each other in the eyes. Somebody need to turn their head the other way, because you gonna keep knocking somebody out. But it's good sex though. If you get knocked out, I'm with you, Tommy. That's true. Ooh.
Well, maybe you don't think they should look each other in the eyes?
Surely. If we have some good sex, surely.
Now you trying to make love now. Ain't nobody doing all that. Ain't nobody doing all that now.
You gotta gotta make a doctor's appointment after the sex. That's some good sex there. When you gotta go see your doctor. Oh yeah, that's good.
The big old knot on your head.
Yeah, you got that night. Gotta go see Dr. Williams.
Whoa, what happened here?
Yeah, you ain't gotta explain that.
You all are so stupid. All right, Tanya, this is the last one, guys. Last one. Tanya in Newark says, my husband and I allowed his sister to stay in our basement for 3 months. It's been 3 months and she's added a small fridge, a hot plate, and a microwave to the basement. Since my husband won't confront her about leaving, how should I do it? She wants her out. She wants her sister-in-law out.
Yeah, you don't understand. You don't understand. Your husband going down into that basement. You just don't realize it, though, do you? You don't realize it. He been going down there. He done bought all that stuff for her down there. You don't realize it.
For his sister?
Oh, I thought it was her sister.
No. It was his.
No. Yeah, your answer,
his
we were concerned.
Yeah, I was concerned, too.
I was like, wait a minute now.
I'm sorry, wrong show. My bad.
So, all right, take 2. I'm going to read it to you again, nephew. My husband and I allowed his sister to stay in our basement for 3 months. It's been 3 months and she's added a small fridge, a hot plate, and a microwave to the basement. Since my husband won't confront her about leaving, how should I do it? So she wants to know
You need to ask your sister-in-law, when in the hell is you getting out of here with all this furniture? That's what you need to do. Evidently, you must be saving up all this stuff for your apartment. When are you leaving? When is your date? You got to. Because you're going to look up and they're going to be bringing in a bed and a couch and everything. They're going to be bringing it through the door.
Yeah.
The basement's going to be looking nicer than the house upstairs. Yeah.
You got to go down there and repossess all that stuff that's down there. That hot plate, that microwave, and that fridge. You got to start repossessing stuff. Just start unplugging stuff and taking it back upstairs and watch what happens. Just unplug it.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. Coming up next, it is entertainment news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Deep in the mountains of Greece, the country's most wanted man has been on the run for over a decade. He's a bank robber.
Hear a barrage of shots.
A kidnapper.
Bang, bang, bang.
But to many Greeks, he's a hero.
He'd steal a car from a village and return it with a bag of cash on the seat. Someone even told me he paid for an elderly man's surgery.
His name is Vasilis Paliokostas, and we're hunting for the man behind the myth. This modern-day Robin Hood who represents the fight against a corrupt system. But it won't be easy.
They say no matter what happens, you'll never find him.
I'm Miles Gray. Listen to The Good Thief on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everybody, we know there are a ton of podcasts out there. Well, we have one we would love for you to check out. It is called the Pen Pals Podcast with Daniel Van Kirk and Rory Scovel. We are both stand-up comedians, we're actors, we're writers, but now, most of all, we are your pen pals.
Every single episode, we get 2 letters that we read from our listeners, our new pen pals. It can be about anything going on in their life, and sometimes we're also joined by guests like Will Ferrell.
I'm going to bring you up in front of the group, and I'm going to punch you as hard as I can in the stomach.
Rose Byrne.
This is West Hollywood. We keep it clean.
Judd Apatow.
If you use like Beats by Dre, is that considered handyman work?
Conan O'Brien.
I'm just showing you that my mind is quick, if not that funny.
And Mandy Moore.
We're all crossing the line together.
Listen to the Pen Pals Podcast on Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sincerely, your new pen pals, Daniel Van Kirk
and Rory Scovel.
Well, guys, Magic City Strip Club has been one of Atlanta's main attractions for nearly 40 years now. And finally, fans of the city, as it is lovingly called, will get to know the true history behind it. There's a 3-part docuseries in the works, and it's called Magic City, an American Fantasy. It showcases the club's founder, Michael Mr. Magic Barney, and the women behind the Magic City's mystique. Over the years, Magic City has evolved into an internationally recognized destination in the South, and for Atlantans, it's the place where celebrities, politicians, and locals all come together. There is no release date set for the documentary, but we will be on the lookout for it, and of course, we will let you know. Yeah,
we'll be on the lookout, we'll be on the lookout, but we better not be on there. They better not have no footage
in the docuseries.
There better not be no VHS tapes back there. I'm just telling y'all, y'all better not be running that.
I think we good, Tommy. Just gonna cover the women and the owner. I think we good.
Okay.
So you don't think they're gonna have any
if they're doing that Freaknik stuff, then we got an issue over here. Now
what?
You're a little nervous, huh?
Yeah, they're gonna probably pan the camera through the audience.
Carla. I'm a lot nervous. Ain't no little.
Oh, you are. So you about to sue? You about to sue like the Freaknik people?
Yes. Atlanta need to quit. Atlanta need to do something else. Quit coming out with these stories about y'all establishments and these documentaries. Y'all got to find something else to do.
Ruining people's lives.
I'm sorry, Jermaine Dupri. Y'all need to make an album or something. Find something else to do. We come down there to release our tension. We don't come down there to get taped and documentarized.
Wait a minute, I thought you said you went to eat wings.
They are good.
I do go eat the wings, but
so then what are you nervous about?
Yeah.
I'm eating them in front of the pole. I'm eating them in front of the pole. Okay?
Don't tell nobody
and a woman just happens to be on the pole.
Yes, and it'd be 3 of them on it at one time. Lord have mercy. and I done made it rain about $6,000. I know. I cannot let Jackie see me making it rain up in there.
That's a thunderstorm. That's a hurricane, baby.
That's a purse. That's a purse.
Man, I didn't know you was doing all that, T. Goodness, bro.
Well, Kier, you don't have a Magic City story?
Oh, I have plenty of
good? You good?
Oh, no. I first went to Magic City when I was doing plays. And they took me in there, and it was amazing. The wings were so good. I was like, look at this.
Now, Tommy ate his wings in front of the pole, just so happened, he said. Yeah. Where'd you eat your wings?
In the VIP.
Are you a very important person? The very first time?
And it's a pole in there, too.
It's a nice pole in there. You know, the company that make these poles is a really good company that make these poles.
I'm sure all that will be in the documentary. I'm sure it will.
Yeah. I don't know who.
The company that made the poles.
Yeah, they're a good company. Yeah. These poles are locked in. They everywhere.
Engineering and the structure of
that's what we're in there for.
All of that, yeah.
Yes.
They have a whole section on things you can do with brass. That's it. They have a whole section.
Man.
All right. So, again, we'll be on the lookout for it. We'll let you know when the docuseries will drop. In other news, Drake ended up paying about $230,000 in fines for exceeding the curfew of the concert venue where he performed. It's his All a Blur tour. It's All a Blur. That's the name of his tour. It was in Detroit over the weekend, and the venue. I keep saying blur. It's blur.
Yeah. What's blur?
It's all a blur. I know. What's blur?
It was all a blur.
All a blur. All right. It's All a Blur tour was in Detroit over the weekend, and the venue has a strict curfew. Okay, but Drake wasn't finished with the show, so he told the audience it's $10,000 a minute to stay in this building past curfew. Drake being Drake said, "I don't give a blank." We're doing this whole song. Let's go. The show reportedly ran 23 minutes past curfew, and Drake was fined, like I said, $230,000. Yes, you got that Drake money, baby. Yes.
Do you know?
What?
Tommy would have stopped in the middle of a joke and got these people out this damn room.
That was my question to you.
Yes.
Would you do it? Yes, go over.
We're going to finish this joke outside, but I need everybody to get to moving towards the exit, though. I can't. I can't.
Look at the time.
10 a minute, I promise you. In that minute, I'm getting y'all out of there in 30 seconds. I swear to you, I ain't.
No.
What about you, Junior?
I couldn't do it. I can't even see how I'm going to be funny with this joke. We got to go. This joke ain't gonna be funny.
Good night.
Nah.
That's it.
No.
Good night.
No, we gotta go. We gotta get out of here. I don't care if it was about whoever. I'm saying, and you know what? Another thing. Good night.
Right.
Just in mid-joke?
Yeah. We was running down the street and everybody, good night.
House lights up. House lights up.
Yeah.
No punchline, nothing.
Nothing.
None of that. We gonna email y'all the rest of this joke, okay?
You dropped the mic.
Yeah.
You're
Turn
out.
on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. I'll finish it there. That's it.
I like that.
I do. I love that one.
I'm
Yeah.
doing it in there, though.
All right, finally, Keke Palmer has turned her recent drama into dollars with her new I'm a Mother merchandise. The shirts, of course, are a spinoff of her boyfriend's tweet after she posted a video at the Usher concert. We all remember that video. Keke posted a cute video on Instagram singing to her newborn son, and she teased her new T-shirts. She has coming out. She has I'm a Mother T and I'm Stevie to the BS. You know what that means? I'm Stevie to the BS.
I'm blind to it.
Yeah, I'm blind. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Stevie.
So, yeah, I'm Stevie. They're on sale now, and Keke, hey, she made lemons out of lemon and lemonade out of lemons. That's what she did.
Maybe her baby daddy need to make a shirt that say "Put some damn clothes on." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're still with the daddy on that one, nephew, right?
I'm with the daddy. I'm sorry.
Whatever. What about Russell Wilson and Sierra? He ain't had no problems with she wore. Remember Sierra?
Russell ain't running nothing over there. He ain't running nothing.
Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, have you heard of the newest social media app, Threads? We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, this week, Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, released Threads as a competitor to Twitter. In the last few days, more than 70 million users joined Threads. And it's easy to join because you can set up Threads using your Instagram account rather than having to create a new username, a new password, and profile photo. Threads looks a lot like Twitter, and it offers many of the same features as Twitter, with a scrolling feed of posts, some photos or videos, and the ability to repost other users. For people who liked Twitter but didn't like all of the recent changes, Threads is exciting. Have you guys joined yet? Anybody joined Threads yet? Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Take that, Elon Musk. Boom.
Elon, what you gonna do?
Boom. You are shame, as we said back in the day. He shame.
So you have Threads, but you're still going to stick with Facebook and Instagram, right?
Well,
I'm not
Instagram,
getting rid of
you
my
can have
Facebook.
it in addition to, yeah.
I can't get rid of the Facebook. That's too much. It took me a minute to get rid of MySpace. I mean, I had to let
you just did that.
I went way back. Did I go way back?
No, do it all.
You gotta have all of them. You gotta have all of them.
All social media.
If you want to reach what you want to reach, you gotta have all of it.
Yep. So Instagram and Threads. Ooh, Elon shaking in his boots. Ain't nobody worried about Twitter no more. That boy
I haven't used Twitter. You started charging money to be on Twitter. I left.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're calling it Musk versus.
He gotta be ticked off about this though. He really gotta be ticked off.
Oh yeah. Because I don't think he saw it coming. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what you get for treating your followers, people that use your Elon Musk, people that use Twitter. That's when LeBron and Whoopi and them say, "I'm not paying."
When they got off, yes.
Right. That's when the big celebrities took off from Twitter. That's when he lost it. So I'm glad. I'm glad there's an alternative to that.
Yeah, 70 million users.
Yeah.
In the last few days. Pretty impressive. Impressive.
And I like Threads. You get to post pictures too. You can do videos. You can do everything.
Yeah, the videos are 5 minutes or less, right?
You could do. I'm not sure of the length. Because I was scratching my head trying to figure out Threads.
Yeah,
it's like something else you got to learn. But
it keeps you current. Cool. Yeah, it keeps you current. Yeah, it does. It does.
And Steve Harvey FM, our Instagram page, we have Threads too. So make sure you hit us up. Yes.
Okay, well, don't add nothing else till we get this down. Now we don't need nothing else. Right?
It's still new to us.
We don't need a month from now. They got thimbles. We don't need that. We gonna do threads,
thimbles, seams,
needles. We just slow down with us. Take us slow.
Yeah, we can do it, but yeah. All right, coming up next, thanks guys. Coming up next, we'll talk about summertime fun and our favorite games growing up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, today is National Etch-a-Sketch Day, all right?
What?
You guys remember Etch-a-Sketch, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Loved Etch-a-Sketch when we were kids. But, today's kids know nothing about that. Our children, our grandchildren play computer games. They play PS5 games. They play games on their phones. We didn't have any of that, okay? We had board games. We had outside games.
We had each other.
Yeah, we had each other. So talk about some of your childhood games. I mean, like board games. Monopoly, of course, comes to mind.
Oh man,
yeah. Monopoly took too damn long for me, though.
I know it's never ending, right?
It just, I grew up where I played with my daddy. Checkers was the bomb to me.
Yeah, checkers.
Yeah,
we
that was a
played
good board game.
Sorry.
Sorry, I love Sorry.
Shoots and ladders.
Shoots and ladders. Did y'all play Candyland?
Candyland.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
I didn't play Life.
Yeah, I'm about to say Tommy, Life.
Life was up there with Monopoly. I ain't like that. It took too long.
It had that little wheel and the money. It was too much for me.
I need an ending to the game. I need an ending.
Yeah.
What about outside? I mean, besides riding your bikes, that was so much fun.
Yeah, you son.
Yeah.
Hide and go seek was the best thing
baby.
ever.
That was mine.
And when it got dark, hide and go get it. What?
I'm gonna tell you a game. Go ahead, Carla.
I was gonna say red light, green light. Did y'all play?
Oh,
that?
What? Yes.
Simon Says.
Man.
Yes.
And who is Simon though? Who's Simon? I never really knew who Simon was.
I always jumped out there before Simon said anything. Always.
I'm telling you, a game that I was really good at that nobody could beat me. Man, freeze tag. I stayed frozen better than anybody you ever seen. I ain't moving nothing.
Freeze.
I'm frozen.
Freeze good. Hopscotch. What about hopscotch?
I wasn't good at hopscotch. I always couldn't land on the damn.
Back then,
no,
it was.
That was a girl thing.
Yeah,
marbles though. Marbles.
Boy.
That was boys. That was a boy game. Yeah.
Did y'all play dodgeball? Kickball and all that?
Yeah, we was aggressive in our neighborhood with dodgeball. We'll tear your face off. I'm serious. We'll tear your face off with that ball.
Dang.
But let me ask you a question. When you played dodgeball and kickball, were you mad that the order you got picked to be on the team when they didn't pick you?
Oh man, I've been last a few times.
You've been last?
Yeah,
everybody got picked last.
Yes.
Okay. But what about jacks though?
We played Jack.
I played Jack.
Yeah,
I could lag 4-5 games now. I've
seen you play Jacks, Tommy. I've seen you play Jacks.
Yeah, I can play Jacks.
You on your twos? No, you ain't on my twos. I'm on my threes.
Yeah. Did you play paddleball?
Yeah. I was good at that.
I couldn't ask him for that because my grandmama tore that ball off of there and whooped my ass with that paddleball. I don't like that.
Became a
I couldn't ask him for that.
It was a paddle with a long rubber string and then a little bitty rubber ball at the end. And you just,
I started picking games after a while that I knew couldn't whoop my behind. You have to really be strategic on what you ask for.
Hula hoops?
Like them,
Did you do
hula hoop?
Oh yeah, you could do hula hoop, but don't. But that Hot Wheel track was a whooping later.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to ask you guys about this outdoor game that we played as a kid. I don't know if it's a Chicago thing, but I'm just going to see if you guys played it too. It was called Rock Teacher. Did you all play Anybody play Rock Teacher?
Nah, I'm from Chicago.
Okay, Rock Teacher.
What are you talking about?
Rock Teacher.
And Rock Teacher. Okay, Rock Teacher was one person. We had houses in Chicago where long steps, like stone steps. Yeah, stoops. So anyway, you sit on the first step and you elevate. You go the second step if you could guess how many rocks or which rock was in the person's hand in front of you, and that was the teacher. Okay,
no, we had to play porch teacher then. We decided.
And whoever got up to the the last step first was the winner, and they got to be rock teacher. Yeah,
we lived in an apartment in Chicago. We didn't have no house, so.
So did we. There were houses on our block, though.
Can't be short in Houston. We got one step.
You take the rock teacher. Take the rocks out my granddaddy's yard. You're going to get
And that's exactly where we got him. All right. Coming up next, it is the nephew and the prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, this romance is a problem for me. But right now, we'll get into that and find out what that's all about. But right now, it is time for the prank phone call with the nephew for today. What you got for us, Neff?
Well, Shirley, everybody has one at work. Pretty much everybody, male, female, everybody has one. They have a work spouse. You understand what I'm saying? This right here is work husband, and everyone has a work. What? Carla, I miss your work husband right here. What are you talking? Stop.
I've been begging for a divorce. Begging.
How many times have you filed?
Over and over. He won't sign these papers.
She wants to be free.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
So here we go. This right here is work husband. Work husband. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Gary.
Who is this?
Hello?
Who is this?
Hey, this is Tony, man. I work with your wife, Pam.
Is she all right?
Oh, yeah, she's fine. She's fine, man. I'm one of her coworkers, man. I wanted to reach out to you. I've been working with her quite some time. I'm kind of like what they call a work husband, man. You may have heard her mention me before, Tony.
Wait. Back up. Because I may be a little asleep. What? Did you say a husband?
No, nothing like that, man.
There ain't but one husband here.
Okay, no, I got that. I'm her work husband. Like it'd be just something playful at the job. They be saying
playful at the work. What are you talking about?
Well, just something playful. They be saying, when you hang around somebody a lot, they say he's your work husband or your work wife, something like that. But nothing heavy at all, man.
Oh, all right. What's up, man? I mean, what's up?
Well, I was calling, man, trying to ask you how long have you and Pam been married?
Wait, what's your name again?
My name is Tony.
Oh, okay. We've been married about 8 or 9 years. I mean, what's up?
How long do you if you don't mind me asking, how much longer do you see y'all being married?
I kind of do, mind you. Okay, what? Hold up. How'd you get this number again, man?
I got the number out of Pam's phone, man. I wanted to call you myself.
Whoa! Back up. Out of my wife's phone?
Yeah.
Dog, I don't even answer. Hold on. Whoa. Why are you in my wife's phone, man?
No, dude. I mean, I just got it off her desk, man. I wanted to reach out to you, man, and kind of have like a private conversation with you. That's all.
For what? First of all, why are you in my wife's phone? You calling me, dude? I mean, this husband thing. It's really blowing me right now.
No, it's just a work husband, man. That's all it is.
What is a work husband? What are you doing with my wife?
That's just like, I'll bring her some coffee and donuts to the job, or, get her some lunch and stuff, man, if she don't feel like going.
Wait, my wife don't even like donuts. And we got a new coffee machine just 2 weeks ago, so why are you bringing my wife food?
Hey, man, listen, I just called for this here. How long do you foresee y'all being married?
To death do us part. What the do you mean? How long we gonna be married? What's your name again? Tori?
Tony, man. Tony.
Tori, I don't give a damn. You asking me these? Hold on. Let me call my wife. Hold on.
Wait. Hold on. Hello. Gary.
Pam.
Gary.
Look, Pam, you better call me within 2 minutes. Right now, it's 10:38. You better call me by 10:40 or your black be sleeping outside.
Hello.
Now, Tori.
Hello.
Yes. Are you
But why you do that? Why you call her, man? This supposed to be a conversation me and you having together.
No. You talking about you my wife's work husband. It ain't but one husband up in here. One.
I
She got
understand.
my last name, and she gonna keep it till death do us part. Now, I'm glad you called me on a Friday. I'm so glad, because I got all weekend to think about the whooping I'm gonna give you. Because this stop here now.
Hey, man, all I'm trying to figure out, how much longer do you think you want to be married to her?
This whooping gonna be phenomenal. You better get right with Jesus on Sunday, because I guarantee you gonna meet him Monday morning.
Hey, listen, all I'm trying to say, man,
I'm taking my wife up there early, and I want to see your black.
I'm just trying to doubt. All I'm saying is, if you didn't want to be married to her any longer, then maybe we could work something out. That's all I'm asking, man. I'm just trying to have a nice
work out, partner. All we need to work out is be there Monday, because I'm sure the hell gonna be there bright and early Monday, waiting for your work husband, my.
Okay, look, man, I'm not going to sit and go back. I'm not trying. Look, all I'm trying to do is have a deeper man-to-man conversation with you, man. All right?
You done called me talking about you bringing my wife donuts and coffee and all up in her phone. This ain't no decent conversation.
Hey, man, I'm her work husband, dog. Everybody, most people have a work husband or a work wife, man. That's known in the corporate world.
A work husband. You hear what I'm saying?
What?
A work husband and you. I'm going to be there Monday, 8 o'clock.
Hey, man, I'm not finna sit here and go back. Look, you know what? I'm finna just call Pam. I'll just call Pam.
Oh, she's supposed to call me back in about a minute and 15 seconds. Yeah, we're going to wait for her to call me back. Work husband, my on this on a Friday.
Okay, well, it was just a question, man. I'm just trying to see if you didn't want her, maybe we could work something out.
So, if I find out if there's any truth to anything you're saying, it's going to be a lay down night tonight.
Ain't nobody finna do nothing to my baby. Ain't nobody finna do nothing to Pam.
What? Did you just call my wife your baby?
No, I'm just saying.
On Monday, Mr. Work Husband.
Hey, man, I'm not finna. I got one more thing I need to say to you, man.
No, you ain't got nothing to say to me. Monday.
No. I got something else I need to say to you. Are you listening?
You better talk to Jesus, because I'm going to be up there Monday at 8.
Okay, I got one more thing I need to say.
You ain't got nothing to say to me except Monday.
I do got one more thing to say to you.
Go ahead.
I said, is you listening?
I'm listening, Mr. Work Husband.
Well, this is what I want to tell you.
Tell me.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your brother Eric.
Son of a Eric put you up to this.
He did.
Yeah, I'm so glad this is a joke. Because somebody was about to die. I'm going to see if she Eric. So.
You all right, man?
Oh, man, that's a good one.
You all right?
Oh, I need a drink. Well, man, yeah, man.
Hey, I got one more thing I got to ask you, man. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Y'all crazy.
Hey, work husband, baby. Work husband.
Okay. Yeah, boo. That's you, boo.
Hey, man. He was not playing with you, dog. There's one husband over here.
Hey, but all I want to know, man, how long you see yourself being married to her? And, you see it going south anytime soon. That's all.
He kept saying, till death do us part. Till death do us part.
You got some nerve.
I'm ignorant and gonna be ignorant this coming Saturday night in Dothan, Alabama, baby. Dothan, Alabama. That's me, J.J. Williams from Jammin' J. Lamont, T.P. Hearns. The building is stacked. That's right. That's me, Nephew Tommy in Dothan, Alabama. All right. J.J. Williamson, that boy, straight ignorant. Jammin' J. Lamont. Oh my God, a talent that you really need to see. T.P. Hearns. Oh my God, ain't seen you in a minute. Can't wait to see you. And during the day, I will be, I love giving to wounded warriors. Freedom isn't free. It's a Veterans Appreciation. The nephew will be there along with Davis Entertainment and VFW, which is Veterans of Foreign Wars. And we are showing these veterans mad love Saturday during the day before my show. So I'm excited. I'm excited.
All right. Nice.
All right.
Give it
Freedom
back.
isn't free. Veterans Appreciation Saturday, July 15th from 12 to 2. And we will be at the Dothan Housing. All right? Dothan Housing.
All right, nephew, thank you. Coming up next, it is a strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, this romance is a problem for me. We'll get into that and find out what that's all about right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Deep in the mountains of Greece, the country's most wanted man has been on the run for over a decade. He's a bank robber.
We hear a barrage of shots.
A kidnapper.
Bang, bang, bang.
But to many Greeks, he's a hero.
He'd steal a car from a village and return it with a bag of cash on the seat. Someone even told me he paid for an elderly man's surgery.
His name is Vasilis Paliokostas, and we're hunting for the man behind the myth. This modern-day Robin Hood who represents the fight against a corrupt system. But it won't be easy.
They say no matter what happens, you'll never find him.
I'm Miles Gray. Listen to The Good Thief on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everybody, we know there are a ton of podcasts out there. Well, we have one we would love for you to check out. It is called the Pen Pals Podcast with Daniel Van Kirk and Rory Scovel. We are both stand-up comedians, we're actors, we're writers, but now, most of all, we are your pen pals.
Every single episode, we get 2 letters that we read from our listeners, our new pen pals. It can be about anything going on in their life, and sometimes we're also joined by guests like Will Ferrell.
I'm going to bring you up in front of the group, and I'm going to punch you as hard as I can in the stomach.
Rose Byrne.
This is West Hollywood. We keep it clean.
Judd Apatow.
If you use like Beats by Dre, is that considered handyman work?
Conan O'Brien.
I'm just showing you that my mind is quick, if not that funny.
And Mandy Moore.
We're all crossing the line together.
Listen to the Pen Pals Podcast on Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sincerely, your new pen pals, Daniel Van Kirk
and Rory Scovel.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. If you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, or more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com by clicking on Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. You never know. It could be yours.
You never know. I should turn my microphone on. You never know. Buckle up and hold on tight. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, this romance is a problem for me. Dear Stephen Shirley, I'm dating an old school player, but he is only 44. I'm 38, and we've been dating for 8 months, and he has all the characteristics of his 68-year-old dad. He idolizes his parents' relationship, and whenever he witnessed them doing whatever he witnessed them doing, he does that with me. Most of it is really sweet and romantic, but some of it just causes me to do extra work. For instance, he loves to give me a sensual foot massage on Friday evenings because he knows I've had a long week on my feet as a nurse. His oil of choice is baby oil, and it's ruined 2 of my good comforters. I don't want to stop the massage to tell him to watch where he's putting baby oil, so I've started laying down a towel to avoid an oily disaster. Then there's our Sunday evening bubble baths in his tiny apartment bathtub. He schedules our bubble baths in advance, so I have to plan my day around it. I've been at brunch and had to cut it short so I can go get in the tub with him. He says it's our way to reconnect and talk about our week ahead. But to me, it's a nasty mess once we are done. I have to go home and take a shower afterwards so I can get that grime off of me. When we do it at my house, I have to scrub the tub. His romancing is always extra work for me. He likes wine before bed, and last week he spilled wine on my nightstand, and we woke up to ants everywhere. I don't mind the romancing, but I need him to be a little more neat with it. If I have to sit in a nasty tub of water one more time, I'm going to lose it. Would it be rude if I told him that his romancing isn't romantic, or should I stay quiet? Well, of course you should talk to him if you're not pleased. And let me get this straight. You guys get in the tub without washing or showering first, I mean, that's not romantic. That's nasty. Dirt and doing it do not go together. They don't. And didn't we just talk about this? Yeah, dirt. Didn't we just talk about this the other day? You have to shower before you get in the shower. Yep. With another person or a bath. You have to do that. Cleanliness is first and foremost. Cleanliness is king, okay? If it's already clean, see, then you don't have to worry about that stuff. You don't have to worry about, being nasty and not getting romantic. Yeah, come on now. Scrubbing the tub and all of that afterwards, you don't have to do that if you're already clean. On another note, I do think it's sweet that your man is so thoughtful and gives you foot massages and all of that. Oh, and Steve, by the way, would love the baby oil touch. You know how much Steve loves baby oil. But yes, baby oil is greasy and it's messy. So take your good comforter off the bed, all right, during that time. I really think you should keep this man. He sounds like a good man. Just make sure you guys talk and the space is clean. You got to talk about this stuff. You shouldn't have to do so much work after romance. That's when you're tired and you just want to relax. All right, nephew?
Shirley, he a good man, but he a dirty man. And that's
she got to talk to him.
He's a dirty man, and that's the hard part. The worst thing in the world is dirty love. He's a good man, but he's a dirty man. So here's what I want you to do, baby girl, because you got some work that you got to do. You got to go down here to Home Depot and get you go to the painter section and get you a roll of this plastic. Because we got to get this oil is too much. We got this oil everywhere. So if you're gonna do all this dirty love stuff, let's at least lay it out. Because we messing up tiles, we messing up the bed. Let's at least get to the point where we got it laid out, where we can slip and slide all over this plastic. See, I used to have all this plastic stuff. I used to do this, all this dirty love stuff. I used to do all that. I used to have all the plastic laid out, everything. What? Shirley, you already know I used to do that. I used to do biscuit booty brunch. I used to do all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I used to do all that. Slipping and sliding, baby oil, all that. I know what y'all doing. Mm-hmm. But the fact that when you get through bathing, we still got all this dirt running around this tub, that's letting me know how dirty y'all really, really are. Yeah. And I'm not saying it's you, but I'm saying it's him. I know it's him because he the one got the ants in the house now. He's the dirty one. Okay? He's the filthy one. And I get it. So if you really want to get to some clean loving, you're gonna have to get this plastic, shower down. Everybody got to shower down. Yes. All right? And he need that lava soap. You understand what I'm saying? He need that real stuff, that hard soap. Because I can tell you got a dirty man. I don't know what he do for a living, but you got a real dirty man. And
say it again.
A real dirty man. He dirty. Ooh, he dirty. All behind his ears. He just a dirty man. He dirty. And what is all this? What I don't get is, what is all this leaving brunch early? Now you halfway hungry when you get over here to get in the tub with this dirty man. You get in there with the dirty man, you still hungry. You got to slow down and start taking time for you. Stop all this letting him play in these things. And the tub is too tight. That's another thing. Y'all really can't. It's too tight up in there. It's this small environment. Let's spread this out. Get you some plastic. Because that's what I used to do. And get you one empty room in the house and just get to sliding all over the place. Ain't nothing worse than a dirty man in a tiny house. That's a lot.
Thank you, Nephew. Junior, the romance is a problem for me is the title of today's Strawberry Letter. What you got?
First of all, it made me feel some way because I'm 44. I ain't no old school player. I just got to talk about, Junior. Man, hold on.
Hold that thought, all right? We'll come back with part 2 of today's Strawberry Letter. Subject is, this romance is a problem for me. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, we have to recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, this romance is a problem for me. A woman, 38 years old, wrote in and said she's dating an old school player, but he's only 44. He has all the characteristics of his 68-year-old dad. She says he idolizes his parents' relationship and he tries to emulate his dad, what his dad does to his mom and all that. She says most of it is really sweet. She loves it. It's romantic, but it causes her to do a lot of extra work. First of all, when they get in the tub together, he massages her feet and he uses baby oil. Baby oil gets all over her, the comforter, all over the bed and stuff. That's a mess. Then they get in the tub. Evidently, they're not showering first, and it's grimy in the tub. The bath water's nasty. The guy is a sweet guy, but he's a mess. As the nephew said, he's a what, nephew?
Dirty man.
He's a dirty mess. So, she's wanting to know, should she say something or should she be quiet? Would it be rude if she told him that she doesn't care for the way he romances her? So that's the question. Junior?
Let me tell you something. I just see this like this, Shirley. Every Friday, you got to pull your feet out to get rubbed on Friday. Every Friday. You're getting the foot rubbed, okay, with baby oil and all this stuff. But then you wish you really could skip Sundays. See, you got to get in this tub in terms of this dirty man. And now, how uncomfortable. I had an apartment. I seen the tub I had in my apartment. It ain't enough room for anybody in there, let alone me. Adding 2 people in there? Let me tell you something. It's hard. How uncomfortable is this bath when your knees is in your chest? Both of y'all. You got the grime is coming off this man. It look like a shoreline, just dirt everywhere. Just come on now. Now you gotta take this rag and dip it under this water, then wring it out, and then dirt on the rag. Why y'all just don't try a shower? Has anybody thought to just try a shower together?
Just stand up.
Stand up. Now all of a sudden, I just see water just going over the edge of the tub because y'all keep moving in here, trying to twist and turn. Now you facing him, and then his leg, that dirty knee in your throat. What this too much? What is we doing? Why? This is not romantic. It ain't working for none of us on this show. No. This don't make no. And then here it is. He talking about wash my back, and you take that dirty rag and slide it down this nasty back. Now they ring around the tub, just keep floating. And I'm sitting there trying to figure out what is sexy about this. I just tell him I'm not getting in the damn tub with you this Sunday. I'm not doing it.
Tell him.
You gotta just tell him. I mean, all this up. Now you scrub in the tub after you done got out. Now you gotta take another shower.
Right.
No, for love. I'm not showering this much for love.
One more time. I like it, Junior.
I'm not showering this much for love. No. Not every Sunday. No.
Right
now
after brunch.
We get out this tub. I gotta go find some Clorox wipes and get some bleach in here. We gotta do all this every Sunday, and you just keep. I don't know what kind of work he do. He shed that much dirt in the tub.
The word she used was grime. Grime.
Do you know how dirty grime is?
Yeah, it's like dirt and grease and.
It's grainy and everything.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You ever lean your back? You ever lean your back up against that faucet?
Yeah.
In the tub. You know how much that hurt right there?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You know how dirty you is when you just dip your arm under the water and you bring it above the water and it's just glistening with dirt on it. This don't make no sense here, man. I don't stand this. No. You gotta. No, this don't make not for love. Not for love.
Take that chain and pull that stopper out and let this water run out here.
The stopper ain't even white no more.
The right there.
Yeah, the stopper not even white.
You remember that chain?
Man.
That's so you wouldn't lose it. Now, what about the wine that he spilled on the nightstand, guys? What about that?
I know the ants are drunk. That's all I know.
They think it's a pool party. They just in there. They in there. They get it.
It's a party.
So he's just making work for her. He's just making. He's not a neat man.
No.
She needs a clean and neat man, huh?
No,
he's a good man.
I don't know if he a good man. I don't know no dirty men. I don't know that. Now, me and Tommy good men, but we ain't dirty either.
No. But you can be taught that, right? Aren't you sure?
You know what? I'm not a baby oil guy. I'm just not
that's
that.
your uncle. That's your uncle for sure. Yeah, he loves the baby oil situation. Yeah.
And he smelled like a big old baby when he got it out. You ain't never seen it. I had to go get my uncle. I had to go get him because he done slipped and fell in that baby oil before. Y'all don't know.
Story.
Y'all don't know.
What was that story?
I remember.
My uncle, way back in the day, then slipped and fell in some baby oil out there, called himself wilding out. I got to go get his ass. He'd hit a puddle of baby oil. Then damn near broke his ankle. Just stupid.
He loves that baby oil. He loves that baby oil. So did this guy in the letter, but yeah, they need to go back to square one with this one.
No, just get in this driveway. Let me just hose you down for love. Just do that for you. Not get in this tub, though.
All right, guys, thank you. Leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram at Steve Harvey FM, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand on the free iHeartRadio app. Now, coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now, ladies and gentlemen, for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley. Well, tonight, man, the Espys are tonight. Sports biggest night. Awards, everybody gonna be there. Patrick Mahomes, you know, got Steph Curry in the building. But here's the funny thing about this year Espys.
Oh, wow.
Nobody's hosting. Okay. Because of the writer's strike that's still going on. They have
I could have done that. You ain't have to write nothing. That's what that's about. I could have done it freestyle. Could have freestyled the whole thing.
You could have did the whole Espys by yourself, too. Didn't need no teleprompter, nothing.
Okay, you put it out there.
No,
that's
man.
Good.
Yeah. But you know, hey, at least, you know, they're going to have it tonight. So also, man, we got to give a shout out, man, to this brother. He's still at Wimbledon, Christopher Eubanks, man. Straight out of Georgia Tech. He is the last American man playing in Wimbledon right now.
Oh.
And he's a brother, man.
All right.
Christopher Eubanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's big. That's big.
Yeah, so we proud of him, man. Also, man, we got to say this, man. Now, you know, Damian Lillard want to go to the Heat.
Yeah.
Well, Portland didn't spoke too. They said, well, we don't know where you're going. We're not trading you right now. We don't care if it takes months. You got 4 years, $200 million, sir. Will you owe us? They're not even trying to trade him. Oh. They said, oh, well, you want to go to Miami? Well, we don't know when you're going.
So right now you in Portland.
Yeah, right now you just gonna be Portland Trailblazer right now. If you want to see some heat, you better turn your furnace on because you ain't going down there. That's only heat you gonna get is out this furnace because you're gonna be in Portland. So we're gonna see what happens with that. Also, man, we want to say congratulations to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He won the home run derby the other night in Major League Baseball. You know, he won. I know his dad won 16 years before him. So congratulations, father, son, both won, man, the home run derby.
That's big.
That's gonna be some cool stuff. In NFL news, Saquon Barkley, running back for the New York Giants, still has not signed his deal. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna show up to training camp, which starts next week. Also, Tommy, we back on the NFL. They're going back to camp next week, but it's for $10 million, and he will not. He wants a long-term deal, and he doesn't have till next week to figure out a long-term deal. Or Saquon may be sitting out this season.
Well, he need to go up there to Portland and hang out with
That's a different sport.
With Damian Lillard.
But they ain't finna do nothing, no, Carla. So they may just sit down.
Right. Man, might as well. Because you look at that. He said, nah, I want a long-term deal. And then I said, you know, you ought to give it to him because he's a great player. He deserves it. And
I like him.
I do
Junior.
too, man. Cool.
Is he any relation to Charles Barkley?
No, I don't think he's related to Charles Barkley, but you know, I have no idea. But if he is, Barkley, that's my cousin. He won't sign the deal. My cousin won't sign the deal. Cousin ain't gonna sign. Saquon won't sign the deal, so that's why he gonna be playing. Cover 30 points.
Thank you, Junior.
Sandwich. Give him a Subway.
Coming up at the top of the hour, a husband wrote in because his wife has limited mobility, and it's not what you think. We'll get into it right after this.
Oh, man.
He can't walk? What's wrong?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Deep in the mountains of Greece, the country's most wanted man has been on the run for over a decade. He's a bank robber.
Hear a barrage of shots.
A kidnapper.
Bang, bang, bang.
But to many Greeks, he's a hero.
He'd steal a car from a village and return it with a bag of cash on the seat. Someone even told me he paid for an elderly man's surgery.
His name is Vasilis Paliokostas, and we're hunting for the man behind the myth. This modern-day Robin Hood who represents the fight against a corrupt system. But it won't be easy.
They say no matter what happens, you'll never find him.
I'm Miles Gray. Listen to The Good Thief on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, everybody. We know there are a ton of podcasts out there. Well, we have one we would love for you to check out. It is called the Pen Pals Podcast with Daniel Van Kirk and Rory Scovel. We are both stand-up comedians. We're actors, we're writers, but now, most of all, we are your pen pals.
Every single episode, we get 2 letters that we read from our listeners, our new pen pals. It can be about anything going on in their life, and sometimes we're also joined by guests like Will Ferrell.
I'm going to bring you up in front of the group, and I'm going to punch you as hard as I can in the stomach.
Rose Byrne.
This is West Hollywood. We keep it clean.
Judd Apatow.
If you use like Beats by Dre, is that considered handyman work?
Conan O'Brien.
I'm just showing you that my mind is quick, if not that funny.
And Mandy Moore.
We're all crossing the line together.
Listen to the Pen Pals Podcast on Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sincerely, your new pen pals, Daniel Van Kirk
and Rory Scovel.
This is from LaMarcus in Montgomery. LaMarcus says, I met a beautiful older woman online. I'm 57 and she's 58 years old and she's divorced.
Ain't no older woman.
I know.
That's
It's
a
just
few
a
months.
year, right?
Y'all came out the same year. What are you talking about?
She told me up front that sex has never been big on her to-do list, and that's why she ended up divorced. She said she wanted to do things differently with me, so we had sex after dating for only a week. I see why she got divorced. She has limited mobility. She's very stiff and her knees barely bend. I thought her joints would warm up eventually, but they didn't. She was uncomfortable the whole time. Should I be patient with her or should I move on to someone that's more experienced? That's LaMarcus's question.
Oh wow!
Oh, you got to put some icy hot on her. You got to get her. You got to warm this thing up right here. Some Tiger Balm or something. You got to get them knees, elbows, get every joint, everything that being toes. Let's get all this stuff working. Drench her in icy hot, and that way, and let some time go by because it takes a minute for that ice hot to kick in. You know, now if you don't want that heavy smell, get you that biofreeze. That's a little better. I know all about that.
That's
Get you that biofreeze.
Yep,
But that right there, and let's start bending her in these positions. Let's work her first. All right? Before we even get started, let's stretch her into these
Work
positions.
out together. They could go to the gym. Yeah.
Yeah, and it sounds like she ain't touched her toes in years. You're going to have to really, really work her out. You're going to have to shape her and form her in these positions that you want her to be in.
So he should be patient. That's good. He should be patient.
Yeah, but we got to all her down with this icy hot. Go ahead, Junior.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, you're going to have to get us some NFL equipment. We're going to need these braces.
She got to do
some knee braces. Yeah, we're going to need some NFL equipment in here. You got to get a copper fit brace or something for her. You're going to need one of them. Because she needs this. Yes, we got to move her. That's what this is. Get out of the 3-point stance for me. Now come on, get on back up. That's what you got to do with her. We got to train her because she is not moving at all.
So they're out in the park, and what are they doing?
Because I'm going to tell you something. Let me tell you something, Shirley. This is what you don't want to hear in the bedroom. Wait. Wait, hold on. Don't lie. He can't lift my leg that fast. Hold on now. Wait.
It's not
come on. LaMarcus, come on now. That's my back now. Come on, wait a minute. It's not a good situation.
It's not sexy.
58. Let me ask you something. Is it the two people from the strawberry letter that was in the tub? Is this what this sound like? Sorry, they can't move.
No, they were 38 and 44.
Okay.
These people are 57 and 58.
Yeah. So
that's a shame.
All right, so take her outside in the park and work her out. You guys work out together.
Start working on stuff. Yeah, you got to do that.
But do all that naked, though. Don't do it with clothes on. Do all that naked.
Wait, what?
Why does that matter?
Yeah.
Because that's what she gonna be when they doing it. You can't just the clothes might create a problem. You can't put all that icy hot on and then put them clothes on, Carl.
What's the point?
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
All right, guys, we're gonna move on. I think we have time for one more. This one is from June in St. Pete. June says, I was doing laundry and I found a female's business card in my husband's gym shorts. I kept the card and put the shorts back in the dirty clothes stack to see if he was going to look for the card. And he did. I saw him searching both pockets for the card. The lady is a realtor. So should I ask my husband if he's thinking about buying a new house to make him sweat or put the card back?
Ooh,
Junior?
you ladies, y'all some CSI boy.
What you think, Junior?
Yeah, I'm with Tommy. Y'all, we can't have a card in our pocket. Y'all gotta go get that.
No, you can't. And she should ask him, you looking for this?
Right. Yes, because I'm trying to get us a new house.
And put it on his forehead.
Man.
Like you playing big.
But if you're smart, Carla, you put the card back and just watch. If you were smart.
Yeah, and that's what she's doing. Mm-hmm. So that's what she's asking.
To the bottom. I'm getting to the bottom of all this. Let's hit it
fast. You get there real quick. I can tell.
Yeah.
Whose card is this? We buying.
So you talking about moving? That's what you're thinking about? You thinking about moving?
Mm-hmm. You got down payment money? Oh, I'll be
All right, guys. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
Who is Teresa the realtor? That's what I want.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Madonna is back in the news. She's been in there for a little while now. She's spoken out for the first time since she was admitted to a hospital's ICU for a bacterial infection last month. Madonna posted a selfie on Instagram Monday and captioned it, quote, "My focus now is my health and getting stronger, and I assure you I'll be back with you as soon as I can. Thank you for your positive energy, prayers, and words of healing and encouragement. I have felt your love. I'm on the road to recovery and incredibly grateful for all the blessings in my life." Nice.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah, She was going to start her celebration tour. Well, it's officially postponed until October, and we're glad to see that she's home and recuperating. Madonna is 64 years old, still touring at 64.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it really is. So do you think, Junior, you'll still be on stage performing at 64, you and Tommy? Tommy, what you think?
At 64?
64.
Mm-hmm. Sir, I just got through going through something. I'm trying to get to 64. I don't know what I'm going to be doing.
I got to get there first. Don't rush me now. Hey, wait a minute.
But don't you think of, the future, what your life will look like in the future and stuff?
In the next 10 years?
Yeah, what's your 10-year goal you're playing?
You still want to perform?
In 10?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, that was a heavy question.
Yeah, that was.
It was.
Shut the room down.
Man.
I'm trying. Tomorrow hard, though, y'all. Tomorrow is okay.
I hear you.
All right, guys.
Day by day, baby.
Coming up in 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time for Would You Rather. Would you rather a woman that plays hard to get, or would you rather a woman that's aggressive?
No. Hard to
I'm
get.
going to play hard to get. Nah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with
I've seen
aggressive women?
I've seen aggressive before. That ain't what you want. Come here, boy. Come here. Oh, it's just,
You scared?
Scary. Yeah, it's
You
too
don't like
scary.
that. I came out of my apartment one time. She popped out the bushes. Where you going? What you think you about to do? I didn't like that. I did not like that.
Is that aggression or?
That's aggression. That's aggression like and stalking. Yes. Both of them.
All right. Bottom line, you like a woman that plays hard to get. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like a woman that, or a spouse that whines all day, or you want one that drinks wine all day? Which one?
Oh no. Give me the one that's whining all day.
Yeah.
I'll deal with that.
Yeah, wine. Yeah, wine.
Give me the
all
wine
day.
all day.
Yeah, I can take
What?
that. Yeah.
You want a whiner all day?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You want a
I don't
whiner?
want one that's on me.
You coming?
She gonna be drinking wine all day. She ain't gonna be able to talk or nothing.
To practice.
Yeah.
When are you gonna put the trash out?
What do you
Why
want
didn't you
for
call
dinner?
me?
Let me tell you something. If she own wine, Carla and Shirley, it gonna sound like that anyway.
No, it's not.
It's gonna be a little more slurry.
A little slur to it.
Yeah. All right. Would you want a wife that would you want to take a twerk class with your wife, or would you want to take a pole dancing class? Huh?
I'm not getting on no pole now. I'm not. No,
all those
so you
times
twerking.
you've been to Magic City.
Yeah.
What?
Eating chicken
and I have never once got on that pole when I was in there. I have never once.
Yeah.
So we twerking?
We twerking.
Oh, okay. Junior?
Yeah.
Nothing. I can't. I'm just gonna be in the pole dance class watching her as I just throw the money at my wife. That's what I'm gonna do.
You gonna make it rain?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it rain on her, but I'm gonna ask for it back when she through though.
You ain't getting it.
All right. Would you rather have several positions within 5 minutes, or would you rather have one position for 10 minutes?
No, I want that 5, because I ain't worth a damn at 10 no way. I want that 5.
Don't tell nobody else that.
What, girl? Let me tell you something. If you do that 5 right, everything is 5 good minutes. And then all I want after that call is a sandwich and some Doritos and
turn that L.
Cut that L. Give me that remote control and give me a glass of lemonade, man. I'm good.
Junior, what we doing? A good 5? A lot of positions, or just?
No, I'm doing 10 minutes one position. That's it, because the game coming on in a minute. Yeah,
okay,
game gonna come
all right.
on. Yeah,
that's today's round. Would you rather, guys?
10,
dog. I'm talking about that's gonna be nice for you. You know,
we'll be back and have our last break of the day coming up at 49 minutes after the hour, and we'll close out the show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Deep in the mountains of Greece, the country's most wanted man has been on the run for over a decade. He's a bank robber.
Hear a barrage of shots.
A kidnapper.
Bang, bang, bang.
But to many Greeks, he's a hero.
He'd steal a car from a village and return it with a bag of cash on the seat. Someone even told me he paid for an elderly man's surgery.
His name is Vasilis Paliokostas, and we're hunting for the man behind the myth. This modern-day Robin Hood who represents the fight against a corrupt system. But it won't be easy.
They say no matter what happens, you'll never find him.
I'm Miles Gray. Listen to The Good Thief on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day on this Wednesday. This week is moving, huh?
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
Hump day, yeah.
Moving.
Hump day.
Summer is going by fast.
I know.
Slow down. Slow down.
I know. I told you when it's Christmas tomorrow.
Christmas in July. Yeah.
I wish my uncle would enjoy his doggone vacation and quit texting me. You know what I'm saying?
What makes you think
that.
he's not enjoying it?
What's he?
Because he keeps texting me stuff. Now, why would you text me somebody that didn't learn how to get taller? Why would you do that?
Why would he not?
Why do I want to know that? Why do I want to know that? I don't want to know that.
Yeah.
He's messing with you.
Somebody went from 5'8" to 5'10". Gonna shoot me that. Time to check
by
this
doing
out.
What? How'd they do it?
Some kind of little exercise that this little guy doing every morning, and he didn't. Over the course of time, he didn't gain 2 inches. I don't want to see all that.
Remember we had that story a couple of weeks ago about the man who went to Turkey and got his legs extended?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
So it's real. It could happen.
Yeah.
So he's thinking about you on his vacation, nephew.
Enjoy your vacation. Leave me alone. That ain't helping me. That ain't thinking about me. He's just throwing some little digs at me.
You know he is.
Stupid.
That's crazy.
I gotta confess. I did something so stupid.
What?
And do not tell Uncle Steve this.
Wait,
right?
excuse
but I did
me.
something.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I said what? Like I was surprised.
Yeah.
You should be. You should be. You should
that
be.
all the way back.
Whenever I did something smart.
Now that would surprise me.
That surprised all of us.
What happened, nephew? What'd you do?
So don't laugh at me, though. Please don't laugh at me.
We promise we
All
won't.
right.
Everybody, does everybody promise not to laugh?
I'm not going to laugh at you.
We're not going to laugh.
No, everybody does.
We're not going to laugh.
I'm not taking that.
So
Promise.
on the 4th of July, right? 4th of July. You know, in Houston, in Texas, it's scorching. It's hot. I mean,
very hot.
It's unbearable, right? So I was reading up, and people were like, I found out that people were. I wanted to find out how do you get the temperature to your pool down so you can enjoy it, so we could be nice and cool, and everybody get in the pool.
So make it pool cooler. Is what you're trying to do.
So because the pool is like bath water. It's like bath water. It's hot.
Oh, I love
It's
it.
hot.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's hot. So I read up. I was on some social media outlet. And I'm like, oh, that's how they doing it. And I'm thinking I done figured it out, right? Y'all, I ordered 2,500 pounds of ice and had it delivered.
What?
So I could put it in the pool and try to bring the temperature down.
Okay.
Now, the pool is at 90-something degrees.
You put that ice. Yeah.
I put that ice. I had my boys out there. We all busting these bags of ice over me, putting that ice in there. I said, Daddy gonna show y'all something. Daddy gonna.
Oh, I'm not laughing. I'm sorry.
My son Jordan say, I don't think it's doing anything, Daddy. I said, just put the ice in there, boy. Bust these bags open, get this ice in there. And it took us a long time to get the ice from the front yard, from the truck delivery to the backyard and get it in the pool. We brought that temperature down 1 degree.
Oh, I'm not laughing. I am not laughing.
I done bought $900 worth of ice, thinking I'm finna bring the pool down. And then their mama look at me, Jackie look at me and say, you through with all your little crazy inventions? You through with all of this? All your little crazy ideas? We through now? Is we through now?
Oh, I'm so not laughing. I know it sounds like it, but I'm really... I'm crying.
Stupidest thing Tommy has done this year, right there. I bought some ice.
What would make you? That's a rich person problem.
Yeah. 25 pounds of ice, Tommy. Just
2,500 pounds of ice, 50,000 gallons of water. I call myself trying to chill it, and it did not. It didn't work, buddy.
We heard what your wife said, but what did your baby boy say? What did Jordan say?
I told you. I said, boy, shut up. Shut up.
I'm your daddy.
Get all these plastic bags in the trash can. Shut up.
Well, I'm with you, Tommy. I didn't think it was that dumb.
I tried.
You tried.
Only because the temperature in the pool was so hot. If the temperature in the pool was cooler, a little cooler, it probably would have worked. But 90
and it's
something.
so hot outside. The ice is melting right
immediately.
Like
Immediately.
Mm-hmm. Here's a thought, Tommy. Maybe this possibly could have worked. Get in the pool at night.
When the sun is...
The cookout was at 3.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I like Jordan.
Y'all come on over about 9:30. That's when Junior say we can get in the pool.
Jordan, one more time, what did Jordan say?
I don't think it's doing anything, Daddy. I don't think the temperature... I really don't... Oh, man.
Yeah. Put the bags in the trash can, boy.
Junior, you do anything, kind of stupid and...
I already told you the stupidest thing I've done already.
With your new home, what?
Yeah, go in there and wake my wife up at night. That's the stupidest thing I've done this year. Yeah, I sure have done that. And asking her questions. And I did. Oh, yeah, that's the stupidest thing I've done. Yeah,
when she
I've learned.
sleep.
Yeah, I've learned. Do not wake your wife up when they sleep. That's what I've learned.
Or anyone.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the stupidest thing I've done. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Well, I'm buying a pool chiller. I'm buying a pool chiller.
All right, take us home, nephew.
All right, we hope you enjoyed the ride. It's the baddest radio show in the land, the Steve Harvey Morning Show. In the words of my uncle, talk to God. He would love to hear from you. Until tomorrow, y'all be in peace.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Deep in the mountains of Greece, the country's most wanted man has been on the run for over a decade. He's a bank robber.
We hear a barrage of shots.
A kidnapper. But to many Greeks, he's a hero. His name is Vasilis Paliokostas, and we're on the trail of the man behind the myth. A modern-day Robin Hood who steals from the rich and gives to the poor. I'm Miles Gray. Listen to The Good Thief on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Bachelor Happy Hour, the one and only official Bachelor Nation podcast, is back. Go behind the scenes with your hosts, Bachelor in Paradise Season 7 newlyweds Joe Amabile and Serena Pitt, for real stories about what happens in Bachelor Mansion.
Here on Bachelor Happy Hour, we'll be putting all the guys in the hot seat. We'll have exclusive interviews. We'll be the first to talk to the men. We're going to bring the drama into the house and leave probably brokenhearted.
Listen to Bachelor Happy Hour on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the best podcast ever with Raven and Miranda, join Raven Simone and her partner Miranda Mayday as they and celebrity guests like Demi Lovato and Meghan Trainor engage in unusual conversations.
Every episode will spin a wheel of random words from things like animosity to something like zodiac, and whatever it lands on, that's what we're going to talk about for around an hour.
Think we can't do it? Well, then you've never heard us talk. Listen to the best podcast ever with Raven and Miranda on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, everybody, are you ready for a brand new podcast that you had no idea existed? I'm Rory Scovel.
And I'm Daniel Van Kirk, and it's the Pen Pals podcast. Maybe you've had a pen pal before. Well, you have two of them right now. You send us your letters about anything going on in your life. Got a mean grandma? Need a new haircut? Whatever it is, send it to us. And we have guests like Will Ferrell, Andy Samberg, Rose Byrne, Brett Goldstein, and Mandy Moore.
Listen to the Pen Pals podcast on Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.